This ain't the best picture or view, but they messing with my phone and they messing with the app on the phone. So they really think they can stop me from doing something, but they're not stopping me from doing anything or going live. So it don't even matter if the picture is good, it's showing clearly or not. I'm still up on this bitch, so you can't stop me. You can mess with whatever app you want. I'm still on live, bitch. I'm still on my live, bitch. So we're gonna tap into this personal energy because motherfuckers is in my energy, and so they're trying to stop me from going live. They literally messing with my live on my app. I don't matter what button I press. This is what it's saying, and when I press try again, end stream, it don't want to do nothing. See, they messing with the app. They don't want to do nothing. It's not doing nothing. I say try again, it's there. I go to end stream, it don't want to end the stream. So they messing with the YouTube app, trying to stop me from going live. Oh, you cannot stop me. Sorry, I want to see something too. I want to see something else. Real quick. Before I get myself started here, let's bring up the volume up in this bitch. I want to make sure I'm heard. I want to make sure my live is up and running. So give me one moment. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, we good to go. Hello, we good to go. So collective, motherfuckers is in my energy, and they're messing with my mobile app online. So we gonna tap in. How you doing? I missed y'all. Y'all thought y'all was stopping me. Y'all thought because I haven't been getting online, you're gonna mess with my app. You're gonna mess with the phone. Ooh, you could do a hack. Ooh, you can hack into an account and you can mess with the app. I don't know what y'all doing to mess with my live, but bitch, you still see me, right? So collective, let's just get right into it. Let's see who's in my energy and who's messing with me, who's trying to stop me from being seen, who's trying to stop my flow, stop me from achieving my goals. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, liar to be only, please provide me with some insight. Who is in my energy trying to disrupt me, trying to cause delays, trying to keep me silent, keep me hidden? Who is in my energy that's trying to keep me hidden? An ex-boyfriend. An ex-boyfriend that's a hitman attacker. So this is an ex-boyfriend that's a hitman attacker that's trying to keep me hidden. Who else? And they baby mama. An ex-boyfriend that's a hitman attacker and their baby mama. Who else? A karmic family. Is the enemy. I'm not gonna have a lot of room on this table because I got the computer. I'm using the computer, so let's try to make enough room that as we possibly can. Somebody is in my. I can't show you my sweaty pits because you're not gonna really see them on this screen. But somebody is in my energy and they nervous. Ooh, baby, they nervous. Baby, they nervous. Baby, they nervous. In my energy. So I got an ex-boyfriend and that's a hitman attacker. A baby mama and their karmic family. An enemy. Who is this enemy? Who else is this other enemy? Too many cards. Who else is this enemy? Or they could be mom enemies. We got a grandfather, a nephew. Ooh, neighbor. Somebody's grandfather or nephew. I just heard no. I see mother as I split the deck. I see scammer, con artist, thief, and I see mutual acquaintances. They going crazy. A mother that's a scam martyr. Okay, martyr. I don't know why I said it like that. We got ex-boyfriend that's a scammer, a con artist, a thief. Their baby mama and their karmic family, an enemy neighbor, and a mother figure that's a scammer, con artist, thief, and they all mutual acquaintances. They all know each other. Let's make some room over here. They going crazy. That's what I hear in my head. They're going crazy. They're going crazy. Fucking with me. Cover my face. And I do want y'all to see the card. So, let's start out with a different deck. So what do I need to know about this ex-boyfriend, their baby mama, the neighbor, and a mother figure that are all mutual acquaintances, or on the baby mama's karmic family? So I got the ex-boyfriend, confirmation bell to an ex-boyfriend that's a hitman attacker, their baby mama and their karmic family. So the baby mama, his baby mama and her karmic family. And then I have an enemy that's a neighbor. We already know is the upstairs and the rest of the motherfuckers that's in this vicinity. And a mother figure that's a scammer, a con artist, a thief, and their mutual acquaintances. Make sure I run it. Recap. What about these group of people? It says phone records, crime of passion, opportunistic crime. There's phone records. There's some type of phone records about this crime of passion that they did for opportunistic crime, for money. They committed a crime against me, which was a crime of passion because of this ex-boyfriend. And there's phone records of this, that he was attacking me for money. Yeah, this is a jealous rival. They were trying to commit some type of homicide in the reverse. So somebody was trying to unalive me. This enemy, this anyway. Intimate betrayal as I split the deck. This is an intimate betrayal, a crime of passion. This is somebody that I was in a relationship with. An ex-boyfriend that's attacking me and their baby mama and her family, the neighbor or neighbors, and a mother figure that's a scammer, con artist, a thief. And they all know each other and they work together. What about this ex-boyfriend and the phone records? Violation. They're violating phone records, hacking, messing with my app. Confirmation. Violation, breach, crime, debt, error, law breaking, malfunction, misdeed, misdoing, offense, sin, transgression, trespass, wrongdoing. Divine law, they're under judgment because they're trying to violate me. And it says phone records. They're trying to hack into my phone. They're messing with my phone. They're violating me when it comes to my mobile phone, which was what I'm talking about now. For some strange reason, I cannot go live on my phone. Yeah, crime of passion. They were very persistent. They were very persistent, existing for a long time or longer than usual time or continuously, continuing despite difficulties, opposition, or discouragement, refusing to give up or let go, insistent, stubborn, relentless, determined. This person was very determined, crime of passion. They were very persistent to try to Trojan horse me, but in the reverse, somebody. So this ex-boyfriend was trying to conceal they was trying to come connect with me, conceal instructions, someone or something intent to defeat or subvert from within, usually by deceptive means. So this ex-boyfriend was trying to come in and deceive me, romance me. They were trying to get in from the inside, and they were unable to get in, infiltrate me from the inside. They unable to do this Trojan horse. This was an opportunistic crime. They were paid to do this. This was done for money. And they were doing this because I'm in my prime. They were doing this because I was in my, I'm in my prime. This is what opportunistic crime, because I'm in my prime. Hour of sunrise, earliest stage of first in rank, authority, or significance, because I'm about to be the first in rank of something. I'm about to have some authority in something. So this is an opportunistic crime because I'm in my prime and somebody was trying to infiltrate me from the inside. Yeah, they were trying to bury me grave. Serious consideration likely to produce harm or danger, heavy weight, burial tomb. Yeah, jealous rival would try to bury me for money, cause me danger, bring me danger, because they jealous. Yeah, and there's some proof to this. There's a testament. There's a claim, there's a testament, something presented in the support of truth. There's some type of proof about what I'm saying. Yeah, this is a conspiracy, fabrication, allegation right behind that. Conspiracy, a group involved in a secret or criminal activities. Members of a conspiracy recognize each other by handshake, relevance, mafia, gang, syndicate, network, crew, mob, ring, clan, clique, coven, organization, a society. And they were out here making fabrication and lies. They were lying on me. Fairy, fable, a lie, an untruth. A statement saying that someone has done something wrong or illegal. Accusation, indictment, charge, complaint, plea, claim, impeachment, criminalization, implication. Somebody was trying to implicate me in a crime, accuse me of committing a crime. They were trying to charge me with a crime, complaining that I'm committing a crime. They were trying to criminalize me, saying that I was committing a crime, and they were it was a lie. And they were trying to do this to cause me some type of homicide. So they were lying on me. They were lying on my name to cause me an ending to my life. Because we got homicide in the reverse. They were lying on my name for me to be unalive. That's why, anyway, let me watch what I'm going to say. Let me watch what I'm saying. And let me not get myself hyped. Because you jealous. You lying on my name to cause me danger, for someone to come and unalive me because you a jealous ass bitch. This ex-boyfriend, the baby mama family, the fucking neighbors, and some fucking mother figure. Because y'all jealous. They keep doing spell work. Their apartment is going to catch on fire. Let me make that real again. They keep lighting them candles. Their apartment or their home or wherever they stay at will be catching on fire. They confused. A mystery is a mystery. They confused. A closed book conundrum, a head scratcher. Something not understood, beyond understanding. They don't understand something. It says a secret or specialized practices or rituals peculiar to an occupation or body of people. These people were doing rituals on me. Yeah, and they were doing rituals on me, and there was a lot of blind eye that was being turned. A lot of blind eye was being turned on what they were doing to me. People was closing their eyes and shutting their mouth. They wasn't speaking about it. They was letting the motherfuckers do what they were doing, especially in this fucking building. A lot of blind eye was being turned up in this motherfucking building. A lot of people should be ashamed of themselves. If they did not participate, a lot of motherfuckers in this area, in this vicinity, should be ashamed of themselves. Especially if they got motherfucking children watching somebody get abused, watching somebody plan and plot on somebody's life. So the same blind eye that was being turned, y'all get karma too, bitch. That's why I don't got no sympathy or empathy for anybody. That's why I don't trust nobody in this building. Motherfuckers could smile in my face and say hello. I'll smile back because I'm not a fucking bitch. But trust and believe that I don't trust none of y'all motherfuckers in this building. And I want to make it very clear that I don't trust none of y'all. I want y'all to know that I don't trust none of y'all. Love loves you. They don't love me, collective. These people got no love in their life. That's why they out here violating me. Or this person, this ex-boyfriend don't really got no love for me. That's why they violated me. Love loves you. They don't really love me. Confirmation. Yeah, this is just a copycat wannabe. They don't got no love for me. They just a copycat wannabe. That was very persistent in trying to violate me, but they on the judgment. Yeah, enemy turned friend. Now this enemy wants to be my friend. Fuck out of here. This could be an ex-boyfriend or their baby mama or a neighbor or a mother figure that were my enemies, that were copycat wannabes, and now you want to be my friend. Go suck my fucking chocha. Even though that's what you want to do, though. You want to be my friend because I'm a god, goddess, a star, and you were unable to fraud in the reverse. You were unable to commit this fraud on me. Yeah, this is people in my community residents that they did not choose wisely. And they were trying to take what was mine, but they were unable to take what was mine. And they were working really hard to do this, working hard, but it was barely working. This murder plot in the reverse. Literally, this community residence is landing right on the enemy neighbors. Trying to lie on my name, trying to take what's mine. Because they see that I'm a god, a goddess, I'm a star, and they were unable to commit some type of fraud. Insurance policy, Medicaid, bank, tax, auto, whatever the fuck they were fucking doing. Look, yeah, they were doing this for money, over money. They were hungry, money hungry, greedy. This was an opportunistic crime. They were doing this for money. This copycat wannabe. Then I want to be my friend. Because expect the unexpected. They're shocked. They did not expect this. They didn't expect that their little plan to Trojan horse me was not going to work. Yeah, because I paid my karma. My time is paid. I learned my lessons. I stood calm and I didn't respond. I was being bold and being creative. And because I was being bold and being creative, somebody want revenge. But God said no. Yeah, I was spiritually gifted and they knew that I was spiritually gifted. And they were working really hard to try to take what's mine. And they couldn't. And this is people in my community residents, past or present, because it's not really saying what neighbors they are. But I already know that I already know which kind of neighbors are involved, because right before I got on this fucking live, the fucking upstairs neighbors been kind of paranoid. They was doing some type of spell work, that their smoke alarm went off. Yeah, corrupted system. These people are part of a corrupted system. And whatever they did blew up in their face, collective. It blew up in their face. This murder plot, them trying to unalive me, blew up in their face. Everybody knows the motherfucking truth. Yeah, as energy has been returned back to this feminine energy. This feminine energy, this could be this mother figure energy, this baby mama energy. They can have red hair or like the color red. Ooh, and they were messing with the dad. And this was all a test, collective. And they failed. Yeah, this is somebody that has the gift of gab. That's out here spying and gang stalking me. Because they know that I'm about to be the first millionaire in my family. Wow. We got outcast, black sheep, curse breaker. I'm a black sheep outcast. I'm a curse breaker. And this backstabber has been stabbed in their own back. So this backstabber is getting stabbed in their own back. Yeah, neighbors is coming out again. So definitely neighbors. And the neighbors is going insane. They're mentally delusional. And this all was supposed to happen. This was destined to happen. These people are sending me the evil eye because I'm on the right track. So a blew up in their faces. The energy is being returned back to this feminine energy. Neighbors messing with the dead. All the tests. Now they're going crazy because they lost. They out here gang stalking me because they know that I'm about to be the first millionaire in my familia. Chakra healing in the reverse. They are unbalanced, collective. They don't have no balance. Their chakras are in the reverse. And there goes my upstairs neighbors from walking away from hovering above me. I hope it's caught on camera. Yeah, wow. They being devoured. They are being devoured, collective. And they were doing sex magic. So this ex-boyfriend, their baby mom and their family, the neighbors, and this mother figure was doing sex magic. This sex magic landing on top of neighbors. Yeah, they need to make peace with this imperfection that's about to happen in their life. They're going crazy. Yeah, sexual abuse from all this evil eye sexual abuse. They were doing sex magic on me. They were spiritually violating me, spiritually raping me. A friend, I'm not going to watch my words neither. Imagine their own funeral. They're imagining their own funeral and ending. This feminine energy. That could be a neighbor. Policy insurance. They put a policy insurance on me. They committed some type of fraud, messing with the dead. They were trying to unalive me and they put a policy insurance. Yeah, they were lacking common sense. This person that thinks they got the fucking gift of gab. Yeah, they did this for opportunistic crime. They did this for a come up. They need to grow up because it blew up in their face. Yeah, this mother not related to me, feminine energy, is being returned to this mother figure that's not related to me. Yeah, someone's getting their hands put on them. This bitch is about to get her ass beat. This mother figure, because they got them tangled. She got herself tangled up in a situation, and she got a fraudulent business. She wanted to come up, but she got a fake business. Yeah, shit is out of control, collective. Shit is getting out of control for this copycat wannabe that's trying to be me. And they unable to escape this karma because they so hard trying to be me, collective. You can't be me, bitch. A father related is involved. So this mother figure and their father related is involved. Got themselves tangled up in a situation. This could be my father or their father. Yeah, they made a bad investment. This was a bad investment. This sexual abuse for a come up. This shallow Hal got no more pals. They got no company. Nobody want to be around this person. Yeah, they were out here attacking my crown chakra, and they're unable to escape this karma. Yeah, they're ignorant. Yeah, the dark don't want anything to do with them. I just heard somebody yell. I don't know if that was a grown ass person or a child. That was a child. It says the dark don't want anything to do with them anymore because they wanted revenge and God said no. Yeah, they were out here. They being devoured through divination. Yeah, they learning karmic lessons and they need to make peace with this imperfection. Confirmation. They're a bunch of weirdos that are lacking common sense that wanted to come up. Yeah, for opportunities. My nose is itchy. Confirmation. They wanted to come up for opportunities and they need to grow up. It says this person could be having car problems. Wow, upstairs neighbors. I'm going to show you. Upstairs neighbors came out. I already knew it was the upstairs neighbors, but we're going to show you that it says upstairs neighbors. And this is nice and clear. The letters is not backwards. The upstairs neighbors got themselves tangled up in a situation. Now they're trying to block my throat. The upstairs neighbors, since you want to block my throat, I'm just going to get louder. See how you like that? So the upstairs neighbors got themselves tangled up in a situation with their father related or with some type of father related to them and a mother not related to them, an ex-boyfriend of mine and their baby mama and their karmic family. And the community residents. Yeah, and they being publicly embarrassed. Public embarrassment. You got that fucking right. I'm going to expose y'all bitches. Y'all thought y'all going to stop me because you can mess with a motherfucking app on a phone? There's other many ways that I could go live, you stupid bitch. You thought you was stopping something. You're not stopping shit. Yeah, this is something. They're being publicly embarrassed in the present moment. Look, public embarrassment, present. I'm exposing them right now. In the present moment. Yep. It was a bad investment, and the dark don't want anything to do with them. They can't call on the devil no more. They need to vacate the premises. I'm not lying. Look what's coming out. Motherfuckers need to go. They need to move. They need to vacate the premises. They need to bounce. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. You gotta go. Yeah, they were out here doing spiritual organ harvesting on me. Trying to spiritual organ harvest on me. Doing sex magic for a come up. Now they got an attitude because they being publicly embarrassed. You mad? You have an attitude because you being exposed? Yeah. I have a healing spirit within me or around me. This is why they can't fuck with me. The dark don't want anything to do with them anymore because I have a healing spirit within me and around me and they cannot touch me. They in childlike behavior. They need to act their age. Shit getting out of control and they got another indictment charge is piling up. They got a court case. Motherfuckers got a court case for being ignorant ass. Yeah, because they ungodly. They got a court case because they wanted to be ungodly in my energy. Yeah, and corny. They ungodly and corny. Spirit in that line. Spirit is telling them these motherfuckers is corny and stupid. And they in a sticky situation. You corny, you got an attitude now because you wanted to be ungodly. You're a fucking weirdo that's lacking common sense, learning karmic lessons. In childlike behavior. Now shit is out of control. You being publicly embarrassed and you got an attitude because everybody knows that you ungodly and corny and that you did all this for fucking money and that you be out here doing sex magic on people, you dirty ass bitch. Chiz, bitches. Yeah, they better saddle up because it's about to get bumpy. It's about to be a bumpy ride for these bitches. They're learning karmic lessons. A father not related, a father related. You got father related, father not related. So there's definitely a father figure involved as well that was out here trying to enslave souls. There was a father energy that's a weirdo that was trying to enslave souls, collective. Yeah, they were trying to burden me. They were trying to break me, but they only burdened me a little bit. You can't break me. You cannot break down what can be broken. When all of the lights get low and all of the curtains stay closed, you cannot break down what can be broken. They could do what they could do, but they can't break unbreakable. They hate to face the truth because they hate the view. So they think they could break me, and they want to break me because they hate that it's me. You hate that it's me. You hate that it's me. You hate that it's me. What's the card that I had that just said return to sender? Ooh. Well, I just saw the card return to sender. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, right here. Everything they're doing is being returned to sender. And whatever business offer they had, this opportunistic crime for money is off the table. They're not getting that monies. Yeah, because they were being used to cause me some type of havoc. And now they out here blaming me for some reason. The downstairs neighbor is involved as well. I'm moving too fast for this video. Yeah, everything is being returned back to its sender. Whatever business offer they have for this opportunistic crime for money, they were doing it for money, is off the table. These people were being paid to cause havoc in my life. And they blaming me. They want to blame me. The downstairs neighbor is also involved. We got a downstairs neighbor and an upstairs neighbor. And I saw a video that said there's a downstairs neighbor that's doing something in the bathroom. And you know what's funny? I've been saying lately that my bathtub has been getting clogged lately. And every time I unclog it, I find like there's some type of paper in there. And I'm like, how the fuck there's some type of paper getting in my paper? There's paper. There was paper like cardboard that was clogging my bathtub. And I'm like, why the fuck is there paper in there? Because when I go and I pump it with the pump, that's what comes out of the bathtub. Paper. Cardboard shit. And lately, my faucet, the faucet has been leaking. I took a video. I don't know if I saved it or deleted. But the shower head was leaking all of a sudden for no reason. I've been having problems in my bathroom. My light, it don't turn on fast. When I turn the light on, it's very dark. And it takes a long time to come back on. This is not the first time that has happened. So they could be messing with the electrical in the bathroom. Or that could just be the light. I'm just saying. And lately I smelled some gassy shit the other day. I've been saying for a long time that I believe that the bathroom got lead in the water. There's something up with that bathroom. And I've been complaining about the bathroom for a minute. I've been saying shit. I've been saying it out loud too. I've been saying this. So that's just confirmation with a reading that I saw that somebody's messing with the bathroom. Doing something in the bathroom, and now it's letting me know that the downstairs neighbor, whoever the downstairs neighbor is, that means there's a new neighbor, because the only neighbor that I remember was a black old lady. And if it's a downstairs neighbor, if there's a new downstairs neighbor that moved into the building, then this is who's doing it. Because I doubt there's going to be I don't know. Let me not doubt anybody. But the downstairs neighbor that I remember is an old lady. Look, playing with my devices, confirmation. They messing with my app on YouTube on my phone through the mobile app. It's not letting me go live. So confirmation with that. Yeah, they in survival mode, or they're trying to put me in survival mode. Yeah, this is a copy paste and post troll. This is a copycat. Confirmation. They put me in the freezer. So they was trying to freeze me. And they had a lot of pride and prejudice. They had a lot of negative assumptions about me. Look, yeah, see, they still messing with my app. I cannot end this live. You're supposedly saying that I'm on the live and I cannot end the stream. Somebody is messing with my app and it's stopping me. And it's stopping. I'm going to make sure I put this on camera so I can see that there's somebody messing, trying to hack in my app, and they're trying to stop it. It don't even want to end the stream. End stream. It doesn't want to end it. It's not allowing me to end it. Try again. This is what it does. To show proof that somebody is hacking my YouTube app and messing with it and trying to stop me from being seen, trying to stop me from going live because they're a copycat wannabe and they're trying to stop me. It doesn't want to end it neither. It don't want to end the stream. I ain't never had that happen in my life. So hold on 1 second, collective. So yeah, collective, these people are getting exposed. How long I don't even know how long. Normally I know how long I'm doing this reading, but I can't even tell on the computer. Let's see for 1 second. Yeah, they're going insane. They're going berserker and they're going mad, collective. Because they can't stop me. They in denial. That's why that I cannot be stopped. Yeah, people are talking about them. And they were out here saying that I was selling they were out here saying that I'm an easy lay. Some motherfuckers was out here calling me a hoe, saying that I was an easy lay. There ain't nothing easy about me, baby. Nothing. Yeah, now they're running out of money. They were doing this because they're running out of money. Yeah, ancestral magic. Scheming. They were trying to scheme on my ancestral. They're scheming ancestral magic. They were trying to scheme on my ancestral magic, collective, because they're running out of money. This is somebody that's cold-hearted. Yeah, now they flying solo, trying to disrupt my energy field, and now they're getting blindsided. Yeah, they being put into a spiritual coma. These crazy and energy vampires are under judgment. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm not gonna pull no more. Yeah, look, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Disintegration. They being taken out, set on fire, and put to dust. These crazy energy vampires are under judgment. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Disintegration for the energy vampires collective. Yeah, look, their devilish deeds. Wow, look at their devilish deeds. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Keep pulling more. Wow. Wow, look at that. Devilish deeds will bring them karma indeed. This is something that's currently happening now. They're being put to a demise now, and they're getting evicted for being in messy energy. Collective, that's all she wrote. I'm not going to be here any longer. It's happening to my energy, but somebody was definitely energy, and I felt that weird that I cannot go live. So I guess I'll be doing the live this way. The video is it's not very well, but at least you can see the cards and you can hear me clearly. It don't even matter if you can see me clearly, because you don't need to see me clearly. As long as you can hear me clearly and see the message and the cards that I pull, that's all that matters, collective. Here's another episode of Exposed. Every time, I think I'm going to call them another episode of Exposed. Every time I tap into my personal energy, because motherfuckers is getting exposed. So you got an ex-boyfriend and their baby mama and the baby mama's karmic family and the neighbors, the downstairs and the upstairs neighbors in the community residence, and this mother figure and a father figure that are all going crazy because they were unable to unalive me and take what's mine. And they knew that I was gifted, and they were trying to take what was mine for a come up. And they were sexually abusing me spiritually and doing freezer spells, trying to freeze and block my path and my way. And messing with the dead, doing graveyard magic as well. They put a policy insurance on me. They did some tax shit on me in my name. From what's being, they could have did some tax. They could have got a car in my name with this auto insurance. They could have got some Medicaid in my name. They committed some type of fraud when it comes to the bank, insurance, Medicaid, auto. And they did some fraud that didn't work. Came out in the reverse. And they're a copycat wannabe. They were trying to be me. A copy, paste, and post troll. Lurking on the low, creeping in the shadows. Connected to a corrupted system that helped them do this. And there's phone records about this. There's phone records about this crime of passion and this opportunistic crime. There's evidence. That's confirmation with testament. There's proof and evidence about whatever they were doing to me. It could be my proof, my evidence that I'm showing, or there's proof and evidence on what somebody was doing, and it's on somebody's phone. Collective, peace out. I had to get on here because, you know, a bitch be minding my business and motherfuckers be in my business. So we got to expose the motherfuckers that are in my business. And they be thinking that they got power, that they could cloak themselves and hide, but you cannot hide. You will get exposed. Just because you don't see me on here doing readings as of lately doesn't mean that I'm not tapped in, that I'm still not tapped in, and I'm not going to get the message. Y'all be thinking because I'm not doing no readings right now that y'all made me disconnect from the spirits, and I'm not getting no, look, a digital trail. There's a digital trail. Phone records and a digital trail of patterns repeating because they keep doing something. So just because I haven't been doing readings doesn't mean that you stopped me, doesn't mean that you blocked me. It means that I was refreshing, revitalizing, rejuvenating, calling my energy back, because not only do I do this, but a motherfucker got to protect myself from all y'all spiritual attacks. And not only that, but I got to protect myself from spiritual attacks that I don't know where they're coming from, and from motherfuckers that I know where they're coming from. And my birthday's coming. Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with motherfuckers trying to drain my energy. I need all the energy I need for my birthday that's coming. Bitch about to be 44 years old. Ooh, and that's a protection number 2, baby. Ooh, look, 144. Death calls in the reverse. Somebody was trying to unalive me, but I'm a part of the 144 frequency. You trying to unalive somebody that's a part of the 144 frequency. Okay? I'm not alone in this. That's protected. Now they got to shut up and sit down. The spirit is making somebody shut up and sit down. It could be a feminine energy. Somebody's being shut up and sat down. And now they out here calling out for help because they want a revenge, and God said no, and the energy's being returned for them messing with the motherfucking dead, bitch. That's what you're gonna, you calling out for help now, because everything that you were doing to me is being returned. This dead, all these dead spirits, you were trying to do some type of beauty magic on me, or this is somebody that's infatuated with my beauty. They out here catfishing and stalking me, and they're getting exposed. Look at that. Yeah, and they're going crazy, insane, delusional, and they out here calling out for fucking help. Because they try to have an empath healer in the reverse. I'm an empath healer. Noise harassment. They were trying to make a lot of noise harassment. Like earlier today, my upstairs neighbors want to fucking make noise, follow me. As soon as I go in the bathroom, as soon as I wake up from my bed to go into the bathroom to pee, you know, your first morning shit and first morning piss and shit and all that shit, all you do in the morning when you get up. As soon as I walked into the fucking bathroom, they wanted to make noise and bang. I'm in the bathroom, bitch. I'm following you. Ooh. You know what I did? I made noise too. Death call in the reverse. These people did not choose wisely. It was a bad choice. Anyway, let me get out of here because I think my laptop is dying because the light is dimming. Yeah. So let me get out of here, collective. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be back with another live maybe a little bit later. If not, then maybe tomorrow. But I know if I come back with another live, it's just going to be my energy. So there's no point of this murder plot in the reverse. Whatever they was trying to do to unalive me, they can't do it. Yeah, spiritual warfare. They were causing spiritual warfare with me to try to unalive me, so they could commit some type of fraud. Yep. Sick, illness, injured. They were trying to make me sick, ill, and injured, and now these people could be in the hospital because of all this spiritual warfare. Somebody could be sitting in the hospital because of all this spiritual warfare. This sorcerer is in the hospital now. Yep, and they out here catfishing and still catfishing and stalking me while they sitting up in a fucking hospital bed. Idiot. You stupid. You sitting up in a hospital bed and you still catfishing and stalking me. You got fucking problems. And your little minions is trying to help you defeat me, but it ain't gonna work. We got 45:58. Oh, I see the time. I've been on here for 45 minutes. More or less the same time I normally be on here. Collective. Peace out. I catch you and check you later. Stay blessed. Stay protected. Stay prayed up. You already know. Stay productive. Peace out.